Good day, this is the Professor, CBMD PhD, and today's Friday, October 31st, 2025. It is 4:56 and 19 seconds, p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and today's research, injustice. So let's jump to it here. The psychiatric industry has torn apart our once beautiful dreams and destroyed the lives of millions. Psychiatry is filled with filthy scavengers that decimated society with forceful mind-altering and brain-damaging, barbaric treatments. Innocent people are suffering from psychiatric persecution, psychiatric incarceration, and psychiatric torture. I can most certainly guarantee you, psychiatry is filled with filthy cheaters that ransacked our lives with devastating greed, control, and megalomania. I have been ripped off my life for 30 years, while psychiatrists get rich and more powerful. Much at our expense, and right now it is my turn to prosper, supercharging ourselves. The psychiatric industry casts trillions of dollars annually into pharmaceuticals, reaping lucrative profits from government lobbying crooks. Most psychiatrists have master manipulated their currency, subsidized their exports, and stole our intellectual property. The disregard and contempt for human rights have resulted in barbarous acts which have outrageously disadvantaged us and slashed normal healthy people in the name of helping us. The psychiatric industry has imposed and adopted unfair rules, and it is very upsetting what psychiatrists have been doing to us in the last 30 years, that being a victim to this massive colossal scam. We have lost our freedom of speech, freedom of belief, and freedoms through fear by arbitrary incarceration, torture, and arbitrary slaughtering of innocent lives, influenced by rebellion against tyranny, oppression, and atrocities. I believe human rights should be protected by the rule of law, not psychiatrists playing God, especially when biological, racial, or personality discrimination claims authority over us. The psychiatric community describes a person's behavior as caused by a pseudoscientific model of genetics or brain disorders, which is not supported by the medical community. In all my years of research, I have not ever seen or witnessed any credible scientific preliminary biological test, X-ray, or any sort of valid scientific proof to support a chemical imbalance theory. The psychiatric community is based on coercion, force, and violence as a crime against humanity, since it denies individuals the status of a human being endowed with inalienable human rights. I think psychiatrists claiming authority over another human is called a psychopath. The psychiatric community raped us, assaulted our human dignity, suffering gravely while we watch in anguish from our stolen dreams, careers, and lives. The psychiatric community railroaded me, slandered me, ostracized me, discriminated me, forced me, abused me, bullied and psychologically harassed me, stressed me, marginalized me, discredited me, put fear into me, provoked me into anger, destroyed my reputation, forced barbaric treatments, forcibly confined me and defamed my character, for decades looted, pillaged, plundered, and violated, and sabotaged my career. The injustice and pain for being walked over by quacks, lunatics, and cowards that try to write our destiny or expectations. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope to get the message across, as we need to recognize the injustice, inherent dignity and equal, and inalienable rights as a foundation of freedom, justice, and peace in the world. It is most certainly true that we have the human right to choose our destiny, quality of life, and create long-lasting futures. One cannot place a value on human rights, education, and awareness. One must note the need to restore our stolen liberty, reputations, freedoms, and most of all, stolen dreams. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedules to listen to my message, peace, tranquility, and perseverance. And this lecture was written by me for educational purposes only. My code name is Will. My name is Professor Christopher Brunet, leader of research scientist, ufologist, psychic computer technician, computer programmer, philanthropist, writer, mathematician, artist, chef, animal, and nature lover. My passion is world peace. Until next time, have a great day. Good day, this is the professor.